Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. It's great to have you with us at Whitten Oval. You're joining us for an exhibition match between the Bulldogs and West Coast. There aren't any points on the line today, but these two teams will still be going hard at each other as they trial new setups, structures and combinations. And out they come, led by their skipper. Kelly Underwood joins me. Who's your pick today, Kel?
G'day, Jason. I like the Bulldogs. I like the way they go about it. They're a disciplined side, they play for each other and they're well coached. I think they'll be too good today.
Thanks, Kelly. The toss of the coin is about to take place. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Edmonds wins the first ruck contest. Fitzgerald, Berry, navigated the traffic. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Franklin. That's sloppy play and it could come back to bite them. Can she finish it off? Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. Minor score. Franklin tasked with the kick in. They'll need to be more careful than that. Going for her first. It's there!
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Bulldogs have opened their account. Edmonds with a deft tap. Gutnecht, clever kick. Bennett's harassed into an error. George Eustathis. Was there some holding going on?
Tries to take them on and loses.
The Bulldogs have denied them the corridor. Turned over on centre wing. Crosses the arc. Bateman lays it off. Cranston. It's there!
On the board with her first, that'll boost her confidence.
The Bulldogs with a bright start. Edmonds wins the tap. Wilcox. It's a tough game. Swanson intercepts the hand pass. She'd like that one again. Through the centre square she goes. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Bateman has a way of drawing the footy.
The Bulldogs have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
For a second goal today. Not quite, she's missed.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
She's under close attention.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Franklin, dangerous place to turn it over. It's there.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Eagles in danger of being blown away early. Edmonds gets her hand to it. Goranova. She put herself in the line of fire. Blackburn. It's a hot footy. Bennett's. Takes a bounce. A second bounce. 3 bounces now. She's got it.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop. The Eagles will be hearing alarm bells right about now.
Edmonds slaps it out. Wilcox. That's a bruising tackle. Errant handball and they've turned it over. Rowley turns it over in the middle. Not a lot of space to work in. Swanson. Bartlett under pressure. They've given it back. She's caught. That could prove costly. She's besieged. Berry. She will surely make this count. She's got it.
A few heads will start to drop soon. If they can't turn the tide, they're on the edge.
The Eagles need to lift here. They've been disappointing. Great ruck work. Fitzgerald. I don't think she meant to smother it. You can never question her commitment. She's set upon. Good-necked. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Edmonds got her palm to it. Lakay with the chance to send it forward. Hand pass cut off. Great vision there. This will be another one. They can do no wrong.
The Bulldogs going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Eagles are right on the edge. They desperately need to find something here. Punched clear. Wilcox.
And she's run too far. The cardinal sin.
Dishes it off. That's not like her. She's drawn a crowd. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Edmonds wins the hit out. Lakay. The Bulldogs have started magnificently. Their biggest danger might be complacency. It's quarter time. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Eagles were unable to turn the tide in that first quarter. They must do that now. One of the hallmarks of the best sides is that they're able to respond when their opposition gets the better of them, but there was no sign of that in the first term.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. Edmonds has been dominant in the ruck. Goranova, she'll be sore tomorrow. Berry mops that one up. Georgia Stathis got the handball away. Takes on the responsibility, just needs to finish, and finish she does.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. Edmonds has had her measure today. Bushby needing support. Got to get it going forward now. Franklin, that was almost handed to her. Set sail for home and delivers.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
The Bulldogs, in this form, would challenge anyone. Edmonds is giving her a bit of a bath. Wilcox. Penetrating ball. She's come down with it and she'll kick another one to no one in particular. Cranston had more time than she thought. That's sloppy play. Terrific forward pressure. Wakfa, ever reliable. Georgia Stathis, desperate to win it back. She's off target.
The Eagles have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate. They weren't punished on that occasion.
Straight down the middle. Ferris had it and lost it. Rowley, the Bulldogs, on the ball now. She's stopped in her tracks. Bateman, she's wrapped up. Berry, that's an aggressive handball. Lynch, heads long towards goal. She's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
She's off. McDonald to bring it in. Pritchard got a fist in. Wilcox, slick hands. Gutnecht. She ran into a brick wall. Bushby is in the right spot at the right time. Bennett's. She'll certainly feel that one. Edmonds. She's gone. Wilcox. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the post. It is. It's a behind.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Away she goes. McDonald heads wide with a kick in. Blackburn. She can make them pay big time. They're playing with purpose and composure. Franklin went bang. Wakfa. Can she find a teammate? Bennett's couldn't mark, so she brings it to ground. Berry has it on a string. Grant gets the kick away. That is great football.
Can she deliver? You back her more often than not.
Looks good off the boot. She's got it.
There's probably not a lot the defender could have done there. Sometimes you've just got to take your medicine.
The Eagles in trouble here. Half-time can't come quickly enough. Lakay wins it out of the centre. Fitzgerald, Newton, kicks inside the forward 50. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. No one can mark. Grant by hand. Britton gets in the way. Simmons can run and carry. Weston. This is exciting footy. Looking to peg one back. Keogh throws it on the boot. Brown with a terrific mark deep in defence. She's off. That's skillful. Uses the body well. Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Eagles are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. Lakay palmed it down beautifully. Met solidly. Incisive handball. Newton on the spot to lay the tackle. Gutnecht popped up out of nowhere. Berry is in the clear and marks uncontested.
She hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back her in here.
There's the kick, and she's put it through.
She's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
The Bulldogs look in the mood to dish out a real belting here. Lakay has rucked tirelessly. Rowley, Simmons getting their handball game going. Weston going for her first. Defence 101 there.
And finally over the line.
Away she goes. Brown to bring it back in. Pritchard has found some space. Couldn't get an effective disposal.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly. A question of accuracy, and she should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal, never in doubt.
They've got to find a way to get her into the game. We know how damaging she can be.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Edmonds wins it down. Britton, Roberts feeds it out. Lewis, was she taken high? Bartlett has some attention to deal with. Lakay running in support. It's a tough game. Swanson, good disciplined defence. Pritchard absorbs the pressure. Almost an accidental intercept. Heads goalward and she's off target.
The Bulldogs will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
She's off. This could be trouble. She had one job and she made a meal of it. What a game she's having. Weston had her name written all over it.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Liked it off the boot. That's going close.
You couldn't blame the midfielders for dropping their heads after that.
Back into play. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. Normally delivers. She comes over the top and holds on. Good hands. Gutnecht. She's lost possession. Berry. Attracted a crowd. Grant does well under pressure. Newton. Away she goes. She will not give up. That's a bruising tackle. Berry chops it off. Newton. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Wilcox is hard to beat one-on-one. I've liked her game today. Berry goes without it. Has to be clean. They'll be sore in the morning. The Bulldogs with a chance for a stoppage goal. Great ruck work. Hunt. She's run into trouble. The Bulldogs have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood. Now for some analysis from half.
The Bulldogs have been magnificent today. They've bossed most of the major statistical categories and played a brand of footy that tells us they can go deep into finals. In the meantime, they should be looking for more goals and more percentage in this final quarter.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. Edmonds with a deft tap. Fitzgerald is a clearance beast. Gutnecht, they've coughed it up. Doesn't often waste it. That's one for the highlights reel. Ferris couldn't find a way through. The kick was ill-directed. Keogh at centre half forward. Playing for pride now. Brown clears the area. Weston, it's there.
She's finally on the score sheet. She's been quiet today, but gee, she made that one count.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep on coming. Lakay showing her skills. Fitzgerald, Cranston. Can anyone take a mark? Wakfa tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The umpire calls for the football close to goal. Lakay wins the tap. Fitzgerald, desperate defence. Wakfa, she's drawn a crowd. Bartlett, she'll be annoyed by that. Stripped of it. She'll be sore tomorrow. Gutnecht copped some unwanted attention. Bushby got in the way. Britton, this is promising. Out wide with the kick. Lakay. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Ferris belts it clear. Lewis is a dynamo. She might have done better. They've put themselves under pressure. Grant, that might have been dropping the ball. Britton, solid tackle. Hunt accepted the invitation. She's besieged. Wilcox. Fantastic tackling technique there. Lakay palmed it down beautifully. Fitzgerald, Berry in the right spot. Edmonds, the Eagles, a chasing tail, punched away. Cranston farms it out. Wilcox should be in the votes today. She's going for home. And why wouldn't she with a finish like that?
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Rucks go at it. Roberts wins the tough ball. Bartlett takes the hand pass. She just dropped it. Britton, Petrevski in space, can run and carry. The Bulldogs guarding the corridor. A big chance here to sweep the football forward. They've got winners all over the park. Quality delivery by foot. They're irrepressible at the moment. That's an impressive mark. She's off. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Bushby saw that coming. Petrevski. She's been dispossessed.
Run down. Great chase.
Takes it out wide. Drives it deep. Thumped away. Cranston couldn't burst through. Bateman, so influential today. It's there.
The Bulldogs can do no wrong. You've got to make the most of these matches.
The Eagles won't like to see the review of this one. Lakay got her palm to it. Fitzgerald. She ran into a brick wall. Edmonds. Wilcox. What can she do with it? Big ball to be won here. Bateman. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Eagles have been really disappointing. What a debacle it's been. Lakay wins it down. Lewis. Smith. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Pritchard with the big fist. Lamb. Well done. They're leading them a merry dance. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Bennett's. Gets her kick despite the heat. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Lamb. She's lost it. No easy exit. Bateman. Wilcox. Lurking dangerously. Lewis is calm in a crisis. Goes long. Lakay gives the handball away. Fitzgerald gets there first. The Bulldogs are white hot at the moment. Franklin cuts it off. The Bulldogs have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They'll be delighted by that. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.